guys, it's Andrew from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and today I have a fun video planned for you. We're going to talk about some budget-friendly Christmas decorating ideas. You guys know that my blog and my channel really centers around thrifty design and decor and simple DIY projects, and so the same goes for my Christmas decor. I have so many ideas to share with you guys that are very affordable but make a really big statement. So there are so many things I can talk about today, and I've tried to narrow it down to I think 6 or 7 ideas that I have for you, and a lot of it goes back to the video that I shared earlier this week. You know, I went thrifting and I didn't find a whole lot. If you missed that video, I'll put a card here. I thrifted for some Christmas decor, and there was so much Christmas decor, and I was tempted to buy all the things. But really what I want to talk about today are some very simple, easy ideas that anyone can do, but that make a really beautiful impact. So the first low budget Christmas decorating idea that I have for you guys today is to make your own garlands, either for your tree or for your fireplace or wherever. You can make garlands for so many different places around your house. I've seen beautiful garlands made from twine and orange slices. I don't know if you guys have seen those. I love that look, and I'm even considering doing it in my kitchen. My mom used to make popcorn garland when we were kids. It was one of my favorite parts about decorating the tree, is pulling out the popcorn garland. One garland idea that I've made and still use them today are Christmas hymns, a Christmas hymn garland. And basically what I did was I took some books that were left here in this house. When we bought our house, the previous owner left all these vintage goodies in the basement. I mean, boxes filled with plates and dishes and all kinds of things. And one of the boxes had so many hymnals. And so I saved those because I thought, I'm sure I could do something with these one day. And a couple years ago, I took out the Christmas hymns and I created this beautiful Christmas hymn garland for my Christmas tree, and I've used it 3 years in a row now. It was literally, I think the only thing I purchased was the twine for the garland. And it was so cheap, so easy to create, and I love the way that they look on my Christmas tree. So try to DIY your own garland. There are so many beautiful ideas out there that don't take a lot of effort, and they really make such a beautiful, beautiful impact wherever you hang them. The second low budget Christmas decorating idea that I want to share with you today is to wrap some fake presents for decor. This is such a simple, affordable idea. One type of paper that I love using is the paper that I think I got mine from Walmart. It's just that brown craft paper. I love that line in the song, brown paper packages tied up with string. Obviously, I love, you know, a vintage feel for my Christmas decor. And so take some empty boxes, tissue boxes, cereal boxes, whatever they are, wrap them in paper, tie them with ribbon, and they make such beautiful, affordable decor. It's not expensive at all. Basically, you're just paying for the paper, some scotch tape, and some ribbon. And ribbon is something that I want to talk about next. So that leads me into my third super affordable Christmas decorating idea, and that is ribbon. You know, every time I go thrifting, I check the ribbon section and I look and see what type of ribbon they have, because you can find some beautiful vintage ribbon at thrift stores. But you also have available to you so many different craft stores today. I've gone in Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They have gorgeous ribbon, and ribbon is so beautiful around the holidays. You pay a couple dollars for a spool of ribbon and you can add it all over your home. I love adding ribbon around bunches of greenery and hanging the greenery around my house. I love tying it around wreaths. You could just take ribbon by itself and tie it around some sconces like I have here in my sunroom. It just adds this beautiful holiday element, and it's so affordable. So that's my third Christmas decorating idea for you that's super budget friendly. My fourth budget-friendly Christmas decorating idea for you today is to switch out your pillow covers. So I found a couple years ago these beautiful pillow covers that were just $10 each, and I'm using them in my sunroom this year, and they just have this beautiful wintry, cozy feel. For $10, I switched out a few of my pillowcases. You know, in the summertime I like to use stripes and a lot of blues in my decor, and in the winter and at Christmas time I like to really incorporate a lot of neutrals, and so these cozy cream colored pillow covers were an Amazon purchase. Again, they were 10 bucks each. So affordable, and yet they're so simple and so beautiful. If you want to get even more affordable, you could even attempt to make your own pillow covers. And I've actually done this before. Check your thrift store, look for some cozy sweaters. Just cut out your sweater. In fact, you don't even have to use a sewing machine. You can actually buy some of that, oh, what is it called? It's like that bonding tape that you can get where you iron it and the fabric bonds together. I've used that before too. But you don't even have to get out a sewing machine for that. You could cut out some old sweaters, make some beautiful cozy pillows for your couch or your chairs. And again, they're so beautiful during this time of year. Okay, the next budget-friendly Christmas idea that I have for you today, I love using things in my decor. For example, love to incorporate some vintage skis. Or a couple years ago at an antique store, I found some vintage snowshoes, and I love putting those out at Christmas time. At a thrift store, I think 2 or 3 years ago, I found a beautiful, almost brand new white pair of ice skates. And they look so beautiful in my entryway at Christmas time. It's very subtle, and just setting them in my little 3-tiered basket there by the entryway just gives this feeling of, you know, Christmas time and the holidays, and you know, you see those ice skates and it puts a smile on your face. So I like to look for things like that during the holiday season as I'm shopping. Not necessarily, you know, like I said, when I was thrifting earlier this week, it's tempting to buy all of the little things and to fill your shelves with all these little tchotchkes, as my friend used to call them. Just filler, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you're drawn to, that's perfectly fine. But sometimes less can be more. And sometimes simply setting a pair of vintage skis against the wall with some greenery is just so beautiful on its own. Another really budget-friendly Christmas idea that I love to use during this time of year are bottle brush trees. They are so cheap, and I swear, if you tuck them around your house during the holidays, they just bring so much Christmas cheer. I love adding them to the shelves inside my dining room, just tucking them in behind the dishes. I love using the white ones, and sometimes you can even find vintage ones at thrift stores and antique shops. And usually, you guys, they're literally less than $1. In fact, this year I picked some up at the Target dollar spot, and I have some on my sunroom shelves, and they just look so beautiful and instantly create this beautiful Christmas vibe. And they are so cheap. Like I said, usually less than $1. So I like to sprinkle those throughout my home where I can, and I think that they add just so much Christmas cheer. Another budget-friendly Christmas idea that works really great, you could use these all over your home, but I love using them in like my kitchen and dining room decor, and that is vintage cookie cutters, molds, candy molds, things like that. So I have a few here that I want to show you. I have this little Santa mold and then a couple of cookie cutters, and I have seen these, going back to the DIY garland, I've seen them strung up in a garland before. One year I actually tied all of my cookie cutters. I put some ribbon or twine, I think, around them, and I hung them on a little tree in my kitchen. One year I just hung a group of them with twine, and I hung them all together with some greenery on my little peg rack. You can do so many great things with these darling little cookie cutters, and I see these at thrift stores all the time for like $0.10. And they are so precious. I love the little gingerbread men, the snowmen, the Santa Clauses. I love to set these little Santas on my shelves in my dining room. That's what I did last year. And so next time you're out thrifting, or maybe you already have some of these on hand, pull them out of your drawer, put them on display. I think sometimes if we just look around, we'd probably find some neat things we could actually decorate with that are hidden inside of our drawers. So pull them out this year and just even set them in a bowl with some, you know, beautiful oranges, some greenery, and they look so lovely during the Christmas season. The final budget-friendly Christmas decorating idea that I want to share with you guys today actually is these lights. I think they're called fairy lights. You can get them on Amazon. That's where I ordered mine. I'll put a link for you guys in the blog post in connection with this video. But I am in love with these little fairy lights. If you are looking for a way to add a little Christmas magic in every corner of your house, these fairy lights, I am pretty much in love with them. They're like 12 bucks for a pack of 10 or 12, I want to say. And they're just these tiny little lights that you can unravel and put them anywhere. I mean, they just come with a little button battery. I like to place them on my shelves. Unfortunately, I can't keep mine super low because my cat likes to play with them, so keep that in mind. She chewed one of them in half because they're like a little string almost. But just adding that beautiful element to your shelves. If you have an area where you want to add a little bit of magic, but you don't really have any Christmas decor there, throw some fairy lights in that corner. I'm just amazed at how much magic they add to my house. It's like these little lights just twinkling all over the home and all these little pockets and corners. And I am in love with them. I ordered more this year. I love putting them everywhere. And it's awesome that you don't have to plug them in. They just come with this little battery. So I hope some of these budget-friendly Christmas decorating ideas inspired you guys today. I am almost done decorating my home for Christmas. I have done more decor this year than I ever have now that we have our sunroom open for the winter time, and my boys are begging me to put a tree in their bedroom, and I've just been having a lot of fun with it, taking my time. I think that's important. I've been tempted to rush through it just to get it done, but I'm trying to enjoy the process and just smile my whole way through and not take something that's supposed to be joyful and wonderful and turn it into something stressful. I want it to just be a lot of fun, and it has been so far. And so anyways, I can't wait to share more ideas with you guys, and if you have any budget-friendly Christmas decorating ideas that you'd like to share, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to read through your comments and get some ideas from you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you are new to my channel, please be sure and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.